Welcome back to Phoenix Point with Corknut. In our last episode, we defended Fort Rand here from an enemy incursion. We also know about another one happening way over here on the other side of the world that we could try to race to. But before we do that, we've discovered a Pandoran nest. At the end of last episode, we went through all of our soldiers here and made sure that they had spent their skill points. We do have, yes, a big pool of Phoenix skill points left here. Generally, I'm saving this for when we have even more operatives so that I can spread those around and get our second group up to speed a little faster. For now, we're going to check their weapons and ammo. Sophia's coming in with the Mercy shotgun. Let's take a real quick look at what we can... Why are these not working? Huh. The filters are a little confusing because they don't update the icon of the filter to show you if it's selected or not. We can make Deimos assault rifles. We can make combat shields, which we haven't really started using yet, but are available. We have a Neurazer in queue and a Hera neural pistol in queue. We could make another Mercy shotgun maybe for Takeshi or Jacob. Otherwise, we don't have any real interesting grenades. We don't have anything super interesting for our heavies. And the Neurazer really is for our sniper. Sorry, not the Neurazer, but the Hera neural pistol. So I think we've really got everything processing that we can for now. We don't really have any new armors, although we can make the Synedrian basic armor, which might be worth doing. We'll look at that later. For vehicles, I would really like to get in the speeder rolling soon, but we do need a bit more tech. So we're hoping to get tech from this mission. If we do get a speeder going, I think it will come with a tech arm, it looks like. Yeah, so we don't need to make another one. We could also scrap a bunch of the garbage gear we're not using, and the nice thing about using scrap is it also makes it clear that you already have 2 Hera neural pistols, so that might make you wonder why there's one in your queue. Let's go take a look at personnel and see if we can get one to Irina. She'd rather have a Hera than a Hephaestus. Damage 50 for the Hephaestus, but for some reason, yeah, there's no Hera NP available here. Why is that? Ooh. There's also some Disciples of Anu armor here. Anu armor gives us better perception and better accuracy. It's very light. And the head, we have a Judgment head here, which will give us Instill Frenzy, which instills frenzy in friendly characters, increasing their speed by 50 and making them immune to panic. That sounds kind of like the opposite of a frenzy, but that's pretty cool. So theoretically, we could stick those on someone. I'm kind of confused why I'm not seeing the neural pistol here, though. There it is. Hera NP. And then we'll want extra ammo for that instead of this one. Whoops. Yeah, how do I get rid of ammo into... I guess I'd drop it way down here. Yeah. Anyway, I do have extra ammo there. Great. So she's going to be carrying the Hera NP Synedrian neural pistol, which does way less damage, but does pierce armor really well and does paralysis. And paralysis, you just have to get above the enemy's strength, starting strength, I think, to paralyze them. I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that, basically, is the answer. I don't think I can give that to anyone else, right? So just looking at what's available here, yeah, there's an exclamation point there indicating that he can't use this weapon. And we did not have that on her. What is this? The Arrow CRB Synedrian crossbow. I don't think we have anyone proficient with that yet. No. Just checking our quick list of proficiencies. Sophia is happy with her shotgun. Jacob is happy with his Deimos. Omar is happy with his boom blast based weapon here. A Deimos for Takeshi. And both the Pythagoras and Hera for Irina. And that is our loadout. So let's go back to deployment for attacking Pandoran Nest. This is threat level medium. Corrupted. Everyone is going to love this, and we will get continuous reinforcements. The objective here will be to charge in, find the sentinels, and destroy them as soon as possible. This is a good time to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Any support you can give to the channel or these videos will really help more than you think. Okay, so checking where we are on this map, we see an egg to start. That's always interesting, and looks like we're in the lower left corner, which means sentinels are probably going to be in this area, although there's a small chance I think that they'll be over there.
I'm prepared.
Let's take a look at what Takeshi can do. He can dash immediately to here,
No rest for the wicked.
revealing an egg and an alerted sentinel. So we have to start shooting that thing immediately. He did move one.
Targeting.
He's going to use the rest of his actions to just blast away, and in this case the head is the lightest armor section of this thing. So we're going to blast away the head.
Gotcha.
He's going to save the rest of his points. Sophia normally would be the next one to move in. She does have a shotgun though. If she runs here, that'll be 2 points. She'll have the shotgun shot for 2. I think that's what we'll do. Let's get her here, though.
I'm going in.
Get a little closer to the action. Okay, her shot. Her shot's gonna kill. No problem.
Hostile destroyed.
Very nice, team. Alright, meanwhile, this other egg did not activate. Oh, look at that. You do get a blue ring around them to show the activation radius. Did I missed that before? I don't know. Takeshi... No, Jacob. Takeshi, you're next. So, I think you're safe to charge to here with a couple dashes. Let's get you here first. And then we can dash you a second time. And as long as you're outside this radius, let's just double check that. Alright, right there should be fine. And from here, you don't see anything. I suppose you could shoot that egg. But yeah, you don't have a good shot at it, so never mind. I think from here, you're probably going to stay there. We're just going to move everyone else up. Let's take a look at the options here. Jacob, you can spend the rest of his will points this turn to dash. For some reason, I keep selecting the wrong button. And I think Sophia can do the same. No, she's used up all of her points. Never mind, she can't move. Omar can just pile in behind. There's a chance that we want to go back here, but I think we'll just come around. And then Irina also is just going to spend all of her move to charge up.
Moving in quick.
No disturbed eggs. We should be pretty good. There's going to be some reinforcements coming in, but we should be fine. It looks like the car can't go this way, so I guess we're going to send the car over this direction and maybe fire some missiles on this poison worm egg if possible. I thought I saw a solution there for a second. There it is, right around there. Alright, wasted some rockets. Oh, big E. Let's overwatch in this direction. And everybody else will wait.
Target missed.
Alright, we got a Triton with what looks like a sniper rifle. Pandoran supplemental sniper rifle. Tritons have developed the skill to use a sniper rifle, posing a significant longer range threat. Long range. Great, sniper rifles. First Triton with a sniper rifle. And a second one behind him. A Triton ghoul. Shoots and miss with... Oop, and he gets shot back at. That looked like maybe a viral weapon he was shooting at us. And he's not going to take a second shot. Good. Let's take a look what he's carrying. It's a Redeemer virus weapon. 5 virus. Virus is a willpower draining weapon. We also have this one, who just has a Viara, which is the standard independent sniper rifle. Very dangerous, but nothing to be terrified of. There's a chance we have a sentinel that direction. Let's make sure we take these guys out. So you first. From here we can see you, I think. And just take 2 shots to kill you. Regeneration torso is a good option. You also have these mist emitter arms. Yuck, we definitely want to get rid of you.
Target hit.
And the second shot here should take care of you if we're lucky. Yep.
Confirmed.
Okay. We do have shots here also, but I don't think they're going to be as good. Yeah, barely any damage there, but we'll take both shots just in case we can do something. Ooh, I think we hit an egg behind him, which is going to pop that egg open. Eggs will hatch within 1 turn after being disturbed. It's advised you destroy them before that happens. Bummer. Okay. That's okay, though. That just means Sophia is going to spend some more willpower, or her first willpower, to do a dash up here.
Maximum effort.
And a double dash, I suppose, to try to get a shotgun shot at that guy. Don't think she'll have line of sight there, but I do think she'll have it here. There's a good chance she'll get hit by a viral weapon if she can't take this guy out.
One down.
Alright, lucky shot. Good. Let's see if Irina can get close. Sorry, that's not Irina. Let's see if Irina can get close enough to hit the egg. It looks like from here maybe, but it would have to be with her pistol, which isn't really ideal for taking eggs out. She does see 2 there. I think the other one is the one behind us. Oh, a new one over there. Okay. This one,
Come get some.
she could possibly hit, but never kill it. So we're just gonna wait for that egg to hatch. And if she uses her quick aim, she can go into Overwatch with the Pythagoras. And she'll just set her sights on anything that moves in that direction. Omar is going to get closer to the action. As long as he stays out of that egg's radius, we should be fine. But he could probably shoot it next turn to take it out. Sees that one. I think that was another egg reveal there. Yeah, but otherwise we're fine. This one is the closest, and he's going to keep out of range. Oop. Does see a second one there. That's very close. Okay, that was a little dangerous, I guess. Over here, Scarab can advance a little forward, see if we can get a sight around that corner and blast some more missiles at this egg. Great. And then we're done for the turn. Do get a poison worm hatch there. Pandoran worm. The worm's only goal is to reach their target and explode, dealing damage to everything around. Try to kill them before they get close, using Overwatch where needed. Ooh. We missed our Overwatch. That's unfortunate. Luckily, poison worm didn't get close enough to blow up. It does make me nervous that it says turn ended on all of those, but I don't think that was them coming to life. I think that was just them not doing anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to shoot eggs here, I think. And everyone's in everyone else's way right now. Let's get you here. Actually, if we shoot from there,
Ready to fire.
do you have a shot? Don't think that's the right thing. So, yeah, that's the only thing you see. What about you, Sophia? You have 8 will. You could blast that thing. It's probably worth running to here to do it. That egg's range will be out. So let's use your sprint to get here. Oops. And blast it. I wonder if we want to use a Nur Razor on it. Can't use the Nur Razor without getting too close, so
Channel open.
alternative is to get here and have her shoot that egg. Yeah, let's do that.
Enemy in visual range.
Ooh. Never mind, we have a real enemy, an Arthron. How did Sophia not see that? Wow, Sophia. Let's have a comparison here. Irina's perception is 40. Sophia's perception is 35, so that 5 difference in perception was enough that she didn't see this Arthron.
Receiving loud and clear.
Irina hasn't moved so much that she can't just shoot at this thing. And she could take its pincher off, probably, but I don't think she can kill it.
Nice.
Nevertheless, it's worth a shot. The thing only has its shield left, so it's not really a threat.
Receiving loud and clear.
Sophia is still interested in possibly Nur-razing this thing. So this thing has 3 will, 50 hit points, 6 movement. Nur-razer does 8 paralysis. Now, the question is, what do we have to overcome to actually do that paralysis? I'm not sure. And who else do we have that can help us? We really want to get you, Takeshi, up here and shoot the egg. You have 8 willpower. You can do that.
Pushing on.
If you get to here, can you shoot the egg? Yes. Also from here, which might be better. Oh, and there's the other sentinel. It's not alerted yet. Does it have a radius? Yes, look at that. We hover. Ooh. It might actually be alerted. Somehow it didn't see Sophia, even though she's in its radius. So maybe we want to change targets and shoot at that. Yeah, let's do that. That means Takeshi is going to use his second dash. Get in here.
No rest for the weary.
Oof. Okay, so now it's preparing. I was worried there was another one behind it, but there's not. It's going to use one shot at the Hatchian Sentinel's head. Which probably made it very angry. And then, Jacob, you're going to follow up with your 2 sprints. Unfortunately, you don't have the willpower for 2 sprints. So one will get you here. You're going to have to aim from here for your second point. Can we get
I can make a
Omar
difference.
closer? No. Okay. So this is really our only chance. Uh-oh. Jacob, yeah, let's see your first sprint. Get you there.
Do it.
And you can't do a second sprint. So you're going to have to fire from here.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
And we want to aim at this. Looks like this is probably going to take it out. Let's let it change its head shape a little bit just to get a better shot there. There we go.
One less to worry about.
And that looks like nest destroyed. Well done, people. Well done, operatives. So I did notice, ooh, Sophia finally leveled up to level 7. That's max level, I believe. I do notice that the PX Scarab is still showing damage. I don't think those things actually heal after battles until you bring them back to a vehicle bay. So we may want to do that just to make sure that the Scarab is restored. The Pandoran nest has been neutralized and abandoned by its inhabitants. The rest of humanity can breathe a sigh of relief. +4 attitude from everyone, and +8 from whoever the local leader is, I believe is what that means. Diplomacy progression is blocked because the attitude of New Jericho can't be further increased until we've completed their diplomacy mission. And we will replenish all ammo for 28 materials and 10 tech. All right, at this haven this haven here, we've been trading regularly. I think we've been trading tech for food. No, we haven't been doing either of these trades, have we? Hold on, let me think about this for a sec. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. I thought that was the place where we were getting tech. But I guess not. I guess that the Inaccessible is heading up to do our tech trading. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sophia's level up option here. So rapid clearance, she has exactly 31. It's meant to be, she gets 2 action points back for each enemy killed until the end of her turn. So it might be interesting to give her rapid clearance plus make her either a heavy or a sniper. If she is heavy, then she'd have access to inspire, so everything she killed, she'd get a willpower point back. Plus, War Cry is a nice thing to have in your arsenal if you're running around doing hand-to-hand or point-blank. And Brawler, also very, very nice idea. Yeah, so she might go into heavy as her second class. Anyway, right now she's level 7. She gets rapid clearance, which lets her, for 5 willpower, recover 2 action points for each enemy killed. That's a lot of willpower, so we're going to want to bump her willpower up soon. Jacob. Jacob really wants to be arranged. I'm not gonna give him this to reduce his willpower. That seems ridiculous. This one's nice. Healer, +2 willpower. And we're going to skip this because of the damage reduction. So I'm not sure where he's going to focus yet, but close combat is probably not the thing for Jacob. He might dual class as a sniper. Anyway, he did get 14 points. That's enough to boost his willpower, so he's going to go ahead and do that. Omar, possibly Warcry, more likely Biochemist. Right now, 17 points is enough to pop his willpower 1, so we'll do that. Takeshi with 12 points can't really buy anything. Irina with 15 points could buy a willpower, so she will do that. And that is everyone. Let's double check everyone's inventory, make sure I didn't miss anything. I think we're good. Alright, quickly back to the geoscape. We are going to send the scout back to base, let everyone rest. We're also going to send the gift back to base so that we can repair the scarab, because vehicle base should repair the scarab. Vehicles and aircraft, yep, 20 hit points per hour. Also, I did realize somehow I was completely missing the hit point bars on both this screen and the character loadout screen. And finally we have a heavy who wants to be a recruit, and we can recruit some mutoids. Mutoids can't be healed. They're immune to corruption. So I kind of feel like mutoids are going to be second-class citizens until later. The nice thing about them is we can create them just for 50 mutagens, but I think we generally want to save our mutagens until we really have a need for these guys. Right now we have 10 personnel. We will want to greatly bump that up, but without any access to food, 10 is about as good as we get. That's kind of limited us to 280 turns right now. So yeah, let's send the gift back home also. And then I think we're just gonna let that roll. Looks like the behemoth turned around. We made another Neurazer. Behemoth is coming down here to Louverture. This place is destroyed. This place destroyed. This place destroyed. So yes, everything around here, every single one of these, slowly repairing things. Every single one. It's going to destroy Louverture next. This one is still intact, although it has been damaged due to the base defense. And this one's building a research center, but oh yeah, this whole continent completely devastated by the behemoth. Let's go ahead and wait for the gift to heal. Sorry, not the gift, but the PX Scarab, which I still haven't come up with a good name. Let's just name him now and call him. He's cute. He's kind of like a little dog. Let's call him Scooby. Back to Geoscape. We do have 11 people here. We're going to wait for Scooby to repair. 850 of 900 hit points. That's about 2.5 hours. Oops. Pause for the trade. Gift. Crew of the gift fully healed and restored. Trading materials for tech. We'll drop down to 1100 and come up to over 200. That seems worth it. And that, sorry, is it 8 materials is worth 2 tech. Yes, indeed it is. They are out of tech. Around here, though, we have more places that will sell tech, right? 8 materials for 2 tech. That seems reasonable. What about over here? Materials, 8 food for 2 tech. Wait, was that last one materials or food? Materials. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do the materials trades. Let's not trade away our food yet. So you're gonna go there. All of these other guys are done. We're gonna let the behemoth just destroy this area while we go and look for other things. We do have the experiments continue mission here. It would also be nice to clear some of these unknowns because we are running out of havens to help. Let's go for this one first, though. The gift will head that way. I think it probably would be wise to get our people moved up out of South America because South America is so devastated. But we'll probably send the inaccessible down to do that in a moment. Let's send the scout also up to this mission. Taking a look over on this side of the world. This haven is going to be destroyed. We haven't really made it there. Science, FTW, science for the win. And Madioha. Sorry, buddies. We do need to get over there. We should probably actually just skip ahead to there to get to our diplomacy missions and then come back. But I don't think... Oh yeah, we can make it to both of these. So, Sanhedrian diplomacy. Oh, we can't yet make it to. But Jericho diplomacy, we could. Recapture a satellite control base. Yeah, let's continue with the original plan, but we will eventually plan on reaching Jericho there. Let's go ahead and unpause. Trading here for materials, or sorry, for tech from materials. That's going to drop our materials down pretty low. That's okay, we'll head back to New Jericho next and try to trade those tech for materials for a better profit. Given that not all of New Jericho is destroyed. So let's see what we have over here. That's 2 for 12. We're going to head right over there with the inaccessible. And let these other planes continue. We did finish research on the Infiltrator class. The Infiltrator class, while sections of Sanhedrian support radical pacifism, in general Sanhedrian does not shy away from using violence where no other option exists. Infiltrator is indicative of this. Okay, so the Infiltrator gets access to Sanhedrian crossbow and the Sanhedrian spider drone specialized pistols. So this is going to come in handy. This will be like really helpful for missions where we don't have a lot of intel. We can send those out as scouts. We also are getting the Styx, access to the Styx helmet, Styx body armor, and Styx leg armor. These increase stealth and perception. Otherwise, they're pretty light armor. So giving someone stealth armor, an infiltrator especially, will let them sneak around more. Beyond that, I don't know what skills they really have access to. So I'm not sure what it's going to do for us, but let's go ahead and make sure we have access to at least one Arachne, and this means, does this mean we can recruit these? No, so this is still, we do have a new recruit, but she is a reckless, resourceful bombardier. Mounted weapon, so bombardier is pretty nice for a future, like, bionic soldier. And in the mutoids, we did get an infiltrator mutoid. So this might be our first mutoid to get. In terms of personnel, right now, we have exactly enough to make 2 squads. But the second squad is all... Oh, they're actually relatively high level because they've been sitting in Phoenix Point training. But yeah, I think we can afford one more as a mutoid. If it's an infiltrator. It might be nice just to have someone proficient with infiltration weapons with us. So I am strongly tempted to recruit this now, although that does bring our food consumption up to 11. Let's go ahead and create our first mutoid as an infiltrator. I really don't understand where that... Okay, I must have had the base selected when I was recruiting and not really... Yeah, okay. Right here. I've got to pay attention to that because I haven't used this interface much, but having base 1 Phoenix Point, that's where we recruited them. That's fine. That means we need to send the inaccessible back there to pick everyone up. That also means we have a new mutoid whose name is currently just Mutoid. Who's got a neat plaid black and white skin. Let's name this first mutoid Charlie 1. And we will take a look at outfitting you. Since we recruited you, mutoid soldiers have only 5 levels, each allowing them to access 1 soldier and 1 Pandoran ability per level, while mutoids gain experience the same way other soldiers do. They require mutagens in order to learn new abilities. Ah, okay. Increasing statistics also requires mutagens and is done in the same way as with other soldiers. Interesting. So they don't level like normal at all. It's all done through mutagens. Okay, well, our first one, we're going to, like, pump you up because we have plenty of mutagens, and I don't anticipate making a lot of mutoids. Infiltrator training appears to be free, and I have an option here of giving you another skill. We could give you jump, or double perception, or paralyzed limb. Those are the only ones we have access to. I see these are level 2. Okay. So jump might be nice just to give you a way to get around. But also double perception if you're kind of our stealth agent. Take a look at this. For your head, we have mutoid head, genetically constructed mutoid head, which gives you 20 armor by itself. I think I'm going to give you double perception. I also want to get your willpower a little higher, but initially that's not going to matter much. Let's keep maxing out your speed. And let's get your strength and willpower. Let's get your willpower up to 12 like everyone else. And let's get your strength up a bit. We're spending a lot of mutagen on this one guy with no experience. Let's get him up to like strength 25. There. As for clothes, we're probably going to give you the Styx armor because we're going to want to maximize your health. I mean, your stealth. So you take the Styx helmet and... Oh, you can't wear a helmet. That's too bad. We can't replace your head with a helmet. You can, however, wear the body vest. You can hold a grenade. You can hold a healing kit. And... You're going to start with a crossbow, but we do want to get you a spider cannon, arachne. This is a pistol, the Synedrian Spider Drone Specialized Pistol, which I believe you have access to if we make. Okay, back to the geoscape. Let's let this progress a little bit more.
Haven destroyed.
So that Haven destroyed was the one we expected, right? Over here. Ooh, completely gone. I thought it would just get mangled like those other ones, but no, still gone. 2 Synedrian destroyed areas over there. Oof. We did finish manufacturing, so let's go ahead and give that to our mutoid buddy, Charlie 1. You're going to get this pistol. Let's put it in your hand here and make sure you have some spare ammo for it. And you are set to go, more or less. as our first infiltrator, Mutoid Infiltrator. Look at you. I'm going to imagine that skin, you can change at will. And you are specifically designed to infiltrate New Jericho. So the normal stick stuff is very different than what you're wearing. I guess we'd only want legs and armor, but it's 16 on both. And if we look at Charlie, yeah, it's the same. It's just a very, very different skin. Okay, double check on our research. We only have one thing left. It's the restricted bionic tech. We should also reverse engineer these weapons and think about capturing a Arthron, a Triton, and a Mind Fragger. Those are really going to be our priorities. Next is the vivisections. I suppose we should dump the New Jericho shared research in here also. It might be nice to have their aircraft technology. Let's go ahead and complete the move.
Synedrian, we are told, are working on ways to repel the mist. This by itself is not a sin. We do not condemn it, for the mist is a flood and brings life and death alike. They seek safety for their people, as do we. But if you push the flood away too far, you will die of stagnation. Synedrian has forgotten how to look beyond the flood, at the wide sea, at the future. Instead, they look inward, lost in a maze of reflections. What they offer is not salvation, but a trap.
Love this dude's helmet. Disciples of Anud's attitude to Synedrian goes down 15. I don't think that's enough for them to be at war with each other. We don't really know. Unfriendly 22 with New Jericho, so they're already pretty unfriendly with each other in general, but we don't know anything about Anu yet. Let's double check on our other aircraft and see if they can get anywhere. Look at this. The Tenuous still can't get anywhere useful, but it is beginning to get radar information here. Where we really want to be able to get to is Seeking the Firebird and back home. The Inaccessible is moving back to trade, and these are moving up to a mission. I think they're going to reach there first. Alright, experiments continue exploration site. We located one of the escaped lab specimens. It's vital to capture this Akron and kill it, spelled wrong, and kill all Pandorans in the area so we can extract it safely. So this is going to be our second mission with an Akron. Both the Gift and the Scout are there, ready to go. And we're going to have to do that mission next time. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Corknut playing Phoenix Point, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.